Good morning, good day. How are you today? Hope everyone had a great weekend. It was a good one for me. I'm a clutter clear specialist, so I'm doing my own clutter clearing, going through some stuff, and you know how that goes, emotions. And although I haven't had many emotions coming through, but it's all part of clearing out the mental, physical, spiritual mind. Okay, what do we have today? Answer the call. Wow, this is very prominent right now. It is huge. If you are starting even a new journey or thinking about it, the energy right now is big to do that and for it to be very successful. Or people that have been on the journey for a while, you're going to find some breakthroughs coming through, and I love this. They're also mentioning, if breakthroughs haven't happened yet, to be gentle on yourself, to be in a space where you can have grace for, maybe timing, have grace for, that you've been working hard and it hasn't been the way you have desired it to be. Keep going. It's coming. Okay. 4 of Cups. So definitely this is a great time to, really reflect on how far you've come. Where have you come from? How far that you've traveled. Definitely there's a space here to do that. Okay. And then you have Page of Swords, Page of Blades on this deck, Page of Swords, continuing to strive to your goals, even though it hasn't been as quick as you have desired. Okay. 7 of Stones, keep going. This is you're building your legacy. What they're saying is Rome wasn't built overnight, right? It takes some time. It takes some dedication. It takes some strategy. There's talking strategy. So if you haven't realized that everything takes strategy, and for you to really kind of put all of that together in order for you to find that success that you've been seeking. Okay. They're also telling me make choices. What choices? There's some of you that have had, I am this way anyway. So, and I know there are others that are like this way. You get all these ideas and you want to do them all. It's like, put some on a shelf for now. Don't let it go away, but start plugging away at least one idea. Okay. And choose it and start moving toward it. If doors keep closing with it, put it up on the shelf and grab another idea and move with it. Okay. Just like this direct magazine directory, I've had that on the shelf for years, and it's just like, I can't keep doing everything. So I had to wait till the time was right, and I was called back to it. Okay. Surrender to, all of the things. Surrender to, the fact that maybe you're not exactly where you had hoped. Surrender to it. Surrender. When we surrender to something, it clears a path. It breaks down the blocks. It breaks down what is slowing it down. Okay. So really understanding that you can surrender and have things break through. Okay. There's something there for that. Okay. Oops, I have to get this deck out. It's been calling me, so I have to get it out. Whoa. Okay. That was quick. Thinker. So where are you in your head too much? But they're also showing me you have a foundation. You have a solid foundation. You have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the know-how, you have all of the things. Okay. New life. So this is you. Like, look at, it's just being born. There is something here for you to realize that things are going to work out, okay? You are just becoming who you need to be for this to be as big as you want it to be. Okay? There's something here for that, for you to realize that, you know, again, they're saying Rome wasn't built in a day. So do you think you are the person for the biggest, best outcome? Do you think, like, if you've been, I'm going to just say you've been doing it for 5 years, whatever it is, maybe you're an entrepreneur, you've been trying really hard and you've been working really hard at it, say for 5 years, and do what suits you in your situation. I'm just using this for an example. Do you think you were the person then is what you are now for this breakthrough? Would have you been able to handle the things that are going to be big and bold for you? Would you been able to handle that 5 years ago? Probably not. It's like we grow into what they're saying is you're growing into the CEO you need to be. Okay, you are becoming that person, or you maybe are now, right? So now is the breakthrough, and without being who you need to be for a situation to unravel in a big, massive way, that's what's happening right now. They're telling me social media. So for some of you, you're going to be seen more on social media. It's going to come across the right people. The algorithms are going to be in your favor. Okay. 10 of Swords. Okay. So this is the reverse side. Okay. So there's the before and after. I can't remember. This is called the vice versa deck. So this 10 of Swords is you are looking at yourself. You are not, like, this one depicts that you're dead, but you definitely aren't. The 10 of Swords usually is the pain, right? But this is, you know what? I survived it. I survived all that I've gone through. I survived learning how to be my own CEO. I survived how to structure. I survived how to build a solid foundation. I survived how to educate myself. I survived how to bring in all of this. If you are a healer, using the energy to heal, bringing it all in, you survived how to create, like all of it. Okay. So really looking at it, look at this is like an eclipse moon too. Okay. Like you can see the eclipse there. Oh, just a minute. Let's see here. Anyway, my camera is not focusing what it needs to focus on. But anyway, you can see the sun coming out from behind the moon. It's like an obstacle, right? The moon is just an obstacle in front of the sun to create an eclipse. So really seeing that you are, one obstacle away from this big breakthrough. Okay. There is something here for you to really, I'm not saying sit in the past, but look back and say, I believe I said this at the beginning. Holy man, I channel and I forget already. That look how far you come. Where did you come from? What did you go through to get here? What did you survive through to get here? There is something bigger here for you to see your own abilities, your own strengths, and see that how far you've built something, and if this doesn't to do with a career, this has to do with your own personality, your own personal growth, your own spiritual growth, your own mental growth, physical growth, all of the things. So realize what you've gone through. Realize that, wow, I have gotten here when I wanted to give up, or when I thought it wasn't a possibility for things to happen. I can look back on my life, on where I came from the last 17, 18 years. Wow. Like never did I ever think. Okay. So for us to put ourselves in those, states where if I wouldn't have chose this, I wouldn't have gotten to here and to here and to here and to here. So really look back and do, like sometimes I do like a reverse bucket list, thinking about all the things that I've accomplished in how I got to where I'm going. It can be huge. It can be profound. It can be one little thing that you did or decided that brought you to something so massive. Okay. So it's like never forget where you came from kind of energy, but there is something big. Okay. We got the justice here. So everything is balancing out. There is still something that is not being shown to you that's being worked on in the background. There is just something here for that. Okay. There is like, when you're determined, like this is what they're showing me, such determination. You know what? I will break through. I will make it. I know I can. This is my path. When you are so true to yourself and you listen to your guidance and you know your purpose is to, for instance, heal people, and you're struggling building your business, for an example, use this however it suits you. And you're just like, is this really meant for me? I've gone through all of that, right? But when you know so deep your purpose is something that is so big, it becomes a passion. It becomes who you are, what you are. And there is no going back. There is no questioning it. It is just there. Okay. So really understand that is part of this process. And, understanding that, you've staked your ground. Maybe you're going to alter how you do things, not what you do, but alter how you do it. Right. Maybe that's part of it, but still doing what you do, still being on the path that you are meant for here on earth. Okay. Whether that's helping people in whatever way, whether that's maybe your own growth, continue on that journey of your strong growth that is being put in front of you. Survival of they're saying survival of the fittest. So not everyone can continue to go. I know a lot of people who are in my world who have stopped because they just can't do it anymore. But they will think back in a couple of years and go, man, I wish I would have kept going, right? When they know it's something so strong and their passion. Okay. We have 7 of Pentacles. Look at this. So this is the after tarot. So the after tarot, usually the 7 of Pentacles is they're standing here looking at their garden or looking at this plant. What do I need to do to make it grow? What do I need to do? What do I need to give it more water? And knowing that they're going to be able to grow the abundant fruit. Okay. But this one, the after tarot, he's picking his fruit. He's done it. He has worked really hard. This is big for someone. This is coming through. This is someone that is really working hard, and they know what they've done. They know what they have created, and they're waiting to pick the crop. It's here. Holy man. There's some of you out there that have been working hard at that. And yes, I can relate to that. I can relate to all of it. And when you work so hard, you keep hearing, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And you're like, yeah, it's coming. But when, right? But we don't need to ask, but when, okay? This is about you knowing it's going to happen, and you knowing you're going to do the things that are going to create it to be abundant, because you have done the work. You have built that foundation. You have learned what you need to learn. You learned every piece of your business to be your own CEO. Okay. And if this doesn't relate to business for you, this could relate to relationship, right? You know what it takes. You know who you need to be. You've done the healing. You've done the work. You've done all of the things. And right now, you're going to be able to pick your crop. It is big right now, and answering the call and staying on the path, walking through that threshold and being all in is a space that you will never regret. And if you end up going down a completely new path but you've learned something on this other path that you needed to learn in order for the next path or the other path to be successful. We don't become successful overnight. Well, most people don't. I can't say I know anyone that has like overnight like that. But there is things we need to learn. There's mindset. There is healing. There is love for self. There is learning how to, do all the things. There's so much. I could go on forever, right? Just knowing that you are the one who is going to really, just like the page of swords, right? They're working on their craft. They're figuring out how to ski, how to stand up, how to be how you need to be. So really knowing that you're going to get there and you survived. Wow. One day you can say, wow, look what I've gone through. And right now I feel that you can do that. Right now, even if you're not to your final destination, and are we ever at our final destination? But you can really sit down and say, wow, look what I have done. Look who I am. How often do you look at who you are? Thank you for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you click the bell and hit all, you will get all my notifications when I post. I do that for many of the people that I follow, and it's great. Then I don't have to go look for what I want to see. It just pops up, and if I'm ready to watch it, I watch it, and if not, I don't watch it. But please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for being here. Some of you you watch me every single day, and that truly does mean a lot, because sometimes I go, is this helping, right? We all go through it. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a magical day. Much love.